Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my pickups from local comic book shops for the week of June 24th, 2020. I think it's June 24th. Who the hell knows? Either way, it's new comic book day. There's actually a pretty good amount of comics finally. Hopefully it doesn't all get shut down again, but only time will tell. And hopefully all of you guys are safe out there. Either way, to get us started from Image Comics, we have issue number 11, To Die. This is the regular Stephanie Hans cover, and it's amazing, as they usually are. This is a really cool book. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. Really interesting premise. We got a new number 1 this week from Chris Condon, Chris Condon and Jacob Phillips. This is That Texas Blood issue number 1, and this is the B variant here. As you can see, Image did this little comeback logo right there. Don't know if that's in focus or not, but that's what they did. Comeback. Our comeback will be bigger than our setback. Little stamp on there, so that's pretty cool. Here is the regular Todd McFarlane cover for Spawn issue number 307. Also has that little stamp up there. And here is Mercy issue number 3. Really great cover on this one. Loving that artwork. It's super awesome. Over from Boom Studios, we have issue number 50 to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Just got the regular cover here. Didn't go for a different one or an incentive or anything. And another really, really cool book from Boom Studios is issue number 8 to Once and Future. Really great artwork there. Really cool story. From Ahoy Comics, Ahoy is back publishing this week, and we have Ash and Thorn number 1 from them. Don't know much about that. From Behemoth Comics, who is a publisher that I don't recall ever hearing of. Here is the Osiris Path number 1. A space book. Looks cool. Hopefully it is. From Storm King, we have John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction, Vortex 2.1, issue number 1. Cool cover there. Those John Carpenter science fiction books usually have pretty cool covers, so. Here is issue number 2 to Year Zero from AWA Upshot. First issue of this was really cool. Hopefully the second one is too. I would definitely get in on the ground floor on this one. If you don't have issue 1, go pick one up and grab the second issue. It's a cool series. Very cool stuff. From Valiant, we have one of everybody's favorite artists right now, Peach Momoko, doing the B variant for Dr. Tomorrow, issue number 3. Everything Peach Momoko is pretty hot right now. I grabbed 3 copies. Not that you can see 3 there, but there are, I swear. Go put that in my Peach Momoko short box. Here from Vault Comics is a new number 1. This is Bleed Them Dry. This is the regular cover. There was also a cool B cover, but I didn't see that one in my shop, so just got the regular cover here, but it looks really cool. It's a Ninja Vampire Tale, so that sounds pretty awesome. I'm excited to check that one out. A book that I'm really excited to check out from IDW is one that is... what's the word? Taken from, gosh, I can't think of the word. Either way, this is a Stephen King and Owen King adaptation. That's the word I was looking for. Adapted from their novel Sleeping Beauties. So this is Sleeping Beauties number 1, the comic book. This is the B variant. There's also a Peach Momoko incentive. It might be a store exclusive actually, for this book, but I didn't grab that one. Just got this B cover. I think I have a couple coming in from Midtown or somewhere online as well. But that will be the first book I read this week. Over to Marvel. Got Thor issue number 5. Of course, the first Black Winter here. This is the hot book this week, it seems like, at least right now. So that's the regular cover for that. I picked up a couple. Wish I would have grabbed a lot more, as they're like going for like $20 on eBay right now, but oh well, you win some, you lose some. And I did get the 1 in 25 incentive. This one at least at this point in time, right this second, is going for a good amount, like somewhere between like $90 to $110. So I will most likely flip that one. We also have Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, this homage cover here. Pretty cool. Next up, we have the regular cover for Star Wars Bounty Hunters 3. I like this cover a lot. It's really nice looking cover. Looks cool. I dig it. I have not read any of those Star Wars Bounty Hunter books yet, so I don't know if there's anything good in the guts or not, but the cover looks cool. Here is the 0 issue for Avengers Empire. I'm excited to read this. I've heard some really good things, which you usually don't hear about these event books or crossovers or anything. Usually people are pretty, at best, lukewarm about them, but I'm hearing some good stuff about this, so I'm excited to check this one out too. This is going directly to the reading pile there. And then on top of that, it's a 0 issue, which usually doesn't get much buzz about it, but that one did. So here's the regular cover for the Immortal Hulk, issue 34. Crazy looking cover. And here is a really cool Marvel Zombies variant. Like this variant a lot. Yeah, Huck Lee did this one. Really good. I dig it. That Hulk looks great as a zombie. Over to DC. DC's Black Label, Joe Hill House Comics label. My God, that's a hell of an imprint there. Here is Lolo Woods, issue number 6, the Jenny Frison B variant. This is honestly the most underwhelming Jenny Frison artwork I've ever seen in my life, and that is not a dig on her at all. She is an amazing artist. Jenny Frison can do no wrong in my eyes, and I'm not saying anything bad about this cover. It's just not what I'm used to seeing from her, but it is better than most people's covers and certainly better than mine. Here's a really cool cover. This is also from DC's Black Label, Joe Hill's Hill House imprint on Black Label. This is Plunge issue 4, and this is the B variant. Creepy looking cover there. We've also got the B variant for DC Proper's Justice League Dark issue 23. Here is the regular cover for Batman Beyond issue 44. Here is the regular cover for Batman issue 93. We find out more about the designer in this issue. I already know what's going on with the designer. Before I read this, I heard some leaks. Pretty out there stuff if you didn't already know, if you didn't already put that together or not. But this is going to really kind of kickstart the Joker War, so it should be a pretty interesting read. Here is the B variant for Red Hood Outlaw 46. Great looking cover. And then here is another awesome Huck Lee B variant for Batgirl 46. Just amazing art. Some really great art this week. Really, really good artist pumping out stuff. And then, last up is just some stuff that I got in offline from eBay and other sources. Grabbed a copy of Venom License to Kill 1. Here is, I've been picking up anything with Miles on the cover, so here's a copy of Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 8. Really great looking cover on that one. I got another copy of the recalled cover for Superman 14. So that should have some Gold Lantern shenanigans in it. Here is a book that needs to be pressed. Oh my God. This is the second printing of Ultimate Fallout 4. And then last up was an actual store exclusive. I try not to do too many of these, but you end up with them sometimes. So this was a Punchline cover, and this is for Joker, the 80th anniversary one-shot, the giant, 80 pages, something like that? I don't know, 100 pages. And it's not the greatest art in the entire world, but it is, I have like a soft spot for it. I like the way it looks. It looks cool. Punchline looks cool on that cover, so I picked it up. It happens. Sometimes we buy store exclusives. I know we shouldn't, but here we are. So those are the books I got this week, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up this week. Let me know if you were able to score a few copies of Thor 5, if you grabbed an incentive. Let me know if you've read any of this stuff yet. If you've read Sleeping Beauties or Empire, I'd definitely like to hear about that. I hear there's really cool stuff happening in Dr. Tomorrow as well. We're going to kind of get the reveal of who's good and who's bad and what's going on there. Some new characters out this week. There's just a bunch of stuff out this week. A bunch of really interesting sounding stuff and beautifully drawn and colored and whatever stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to comics and have a little less thoughts about coronavirus and more thoughts about superheroes and comic book nonsense. Not that that makes the coronavirus go away, but at least I don't have to think about it for a minute. Again, I hope all of you guys are safe out there. Hope everyone is safe and healthy and able to get their books. If you are stuck somewhere where you haven't been able to get books or go to a shop or anything like that or order online, I'm sorry, that really sucks. Hopefully at least you can see some of the books I picked up and maybe at least that's something. I don't know. Either way, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys are good out there and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Thank you so much. See you next time.